You tired of being passed over after going to interview after interview, but yet you know you're the best qualified? Well, today I'm going to help you to discover the 7 key words that you must understand and know before you go to your next interview. Hello there, my name is Sima, and I'm a Dale Carnegie's honors graduate in public speaking and human relations. So you're in the right place. If you come here today looking to learn how to answer the question, tell me about yourself, I can help you with that. So let's get started. There are actually 7 very powerful, impactful words that you need to understand to be able to win that interview and get hired and be on your merry way. And to get started, that first word is completed. What have you completed? You must know before you go to that interview what you have completed. Now, if you prepared a resume, some of these questions will already be answered, but you have to be able to articulate the fact that you completed something. The next word will be improved. This is more of a tough one to understand because there are systems already in place, and it's going to be a tough one to do, but to improve on something that already exists, your employer will love you for that. The next word is solved. You are being asked to take on this job because you can solve the problem. That's all employers want, is someone who can solve their problems. Know and understand what you have solved in your past jobs or your history. The next one is increased. Boy, we love that word increase, don't we? Increase the money, increase the sales, increase recruitment, increase the numbers. They're just flying off the shelf. You increase their revenue. This is what employers want to know, things like that. So look into your history and find out what you have increased. The next word is saved. In this day and economy, we want employees who know how to save time and money and headache. All right, so save. Think about the things you've done in your life and even in your personal life where you've saved. And if you've saved and it's not on a job, be able to understand how you can translate that into a job situation. The next word is, it's actually 3 words. In fact, stay for my last 3. Stay for the last 3. It's a bonus. It's the 7th one. And the next one is, yes, it's you, we, and us. You, we, and us are the most powerful words in an interview that you can ever understand, because the employer is looking for teamwork. They are looking for your ability to work in a group environment, but yet be productive. In that interview, you must use the words you, talking to the employer, you, we as a group. What are your accomplishments where you as a team got together and did it together? And what role did you play? Be able to share a story on the we in your life. And the other one is us. Us and we are very similar. So make note that we and us are even more important than the you. It shows that you appreciate the work of others. It shows that you appreciate life in general and the challenges that come with working in a workplace environment. You cannot do this alone. Just like you cannot go to this interview alone without some kind of guidance or preparation. So know how to answer the question, tell me about yourself. T-M-A, T T-M-A-Y. T-May. That stands for Tell Me About Yourself. In fact, I have a book out there, Tell Me About Yourself. And it addresses different issues in life as opposed to just an interview. But it's always important to know who you are, where you stand, know your values, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Have you ever taken that test, Strength Finder 2.0? It's a really cool quiz. There's a book out there. It's called Strength Finder 2.0. Take it. Go online, take some of these free quizzes that show you about your personality, the kind of environment you want to work in. And see, the more real you can be at that interview, the more the interviewee can understand you and to know if you're a good fit. And it's really okay if you've been passed over on other jobs. They probably weren't for you. But you want to indicate and be able to express who you really are so that they can fit you in the best place possible. I want to wish you well on your next job interview. I want to wish you well to get that job you've been dreaming about, you've been thinking about, that you deserve. You know, you have worked hard up until this point, and you're here watching to even now to just get some more pointers and more tips on how to be able to successfully go in an interview and get hired. Listen, it's been my pleasure to spend some time with you right now, and I hope you like and subscribe and put in the comments if you have an interview tomorrow. Put in the comments if you had an interview and tell me how it went. Tell me what you need to know more of about being interviewed by someone and how to get rid of the nerves. You know, it can be nerve-wracking going to an interview, trying to get a job in this economy. There's so many variables nowadays, you know, working part-time, working some at home, working remotely and working at home, you know, working full-time or part-time, being an entrepreneur. Can you do your own thing? So know yourself and be true to who you are, and you will be able to win that question. Tell me about yourself. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.